Good evening. This is the October meeting of the Burlington Planning and Zoning Commission. An appointed advisory board consisting of 5 city residents appointed by the Burlington City Council and 2 extraterritorial members appointed by the county commissioners. This board makes its recommendations to the Burlington City Council. Please silence your cell phones or electronic devices and be advised that this meeting is being recorded. As a point of order, if you are called on for comments, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and address the chair. Public comments are limited to 3 minutes. Staff, would you please conduct a roll call of the commissioners?
Sure. Okay, Chair Black,
Present.
Vice Chair Kirkpatrick,
Here.
Member Beasley,
Present.
Member Parker,
Present.
Member Roan,
Present.
Member Rayner.
Here.
Okay, and Ms. Gamble, Ms. Hill, Ms. Zach Nelson, and Ms. Wright are all absent.
Okay, we have a form. Does any commissioner have a conflict of interest on any of the items on the agenda? If so, let me know.
No.
Okay. Item 2, approval of the minutes, Planning and Zoning Commission meeting held on September 25th, 2023. You have read and reviewed these. Do you have any questions or comments?
There was one comment, correction that needs to be made on page 4 of 5. Just making a quick clarification regarding Mr. Rayner's comment, and clarifying that he works with young people.
Yes, no, it's not the.
Not
yeah.
youth.
Okay.
We're like under 25, right?
So noted.
Any other?
Any other questions or comments?
I move they be approved as amended.
There's a motion to approve as amended. Is there a second? There's a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 3, rezoning 23014, Mr. Henry Segovia, to present a request to rezone property from general business to high-density residential limited use. The property is located west from the intersection of Whitsett Street and Stoke Street on the north side of Stoke Street, addressed as 309 Stoke Street and consisting of Alamance County Tax Identification Number 133457. Is Mr. Segovia here?
Yes.
Would you like to present your request?
Yes. Hi, my name is Henry Segovia, and my request is to see if I can able to build in the particular property a duplex or a house. That would be my whole interest in that property. Thank you.
Okay, the property is currently zoned general business. Applicant is requesting high-density residential, limited use. You have reviewed, I suppose, the request. Does anybody on the commission have any questions or comments at this time?
Sir, are you a
No,
neighbor?
I got a letter from you guys, so.
Oh, there is neighbors.
Right.
A
Okay.
chance to say something.
All right. All right, we'll open the floor for public comments. If anyone wishes to speak, please step to the podium, give us your name and your address for the record, please. You have 3 minutes.
All right, good to see you. Good to see you, man. My name's Shannon Dow. I live at 317 Stoke Street, where I guess it's going to be 309. He wants to build a duplex or a house. My concern is the high traffic volume. He's going to build a duplex over there, because I'm really right beside that, and it's never been a house there as long as I lived, and I've lived there all my life. And as far as that neighborhood goes, it's not really a great neighborhood already because of the drug uses over there, and they're already selling the houses that is over there from older people that's had them and selling them out and putting these other people over there where there's loud music playing all the time. There's shootings over there, which I can go and pull up the records, I guess, from the police department, as many times as they have been over there. But my only concern is him building a duplex or another house over there. There's really not enough room on that Louisville Street as it is. Because apartments are being right across from that. They set their trash cans out on the street and they never move them. And you can't really get one car through there as it is already. But I guess that's my really concern is my safety over there and me having to spend money to put up a fence, number one, and more security lights. But there's a property between them that I didn't know it was 313, which I've got a paper here. But I don't even know who owns that now. It was owned by Bobby Hayes. But I don't know if that property's even for sale over there. I mean, I could buy that one and we wouldn't have a big deal. But I'm just scared all that traffic's gonna be on that street as it is already. I guess it's up to you guys to decide that, but I just wish it would be somewhere else than on my side of the street.
Thank you, sir.
Which,
Does anyone have any questions?
which property, are you on the left or the right?
I'm on where he's at, is asking, I'll be on the left
The left.
of the back.
Where it says HDR.
Yeah, it'd be 317, yes, sir.
And this is a vacant piece owned by the family that you mentioned.
Yes, yeah. She passed away, and I don't know, I think she moved, her family members were in Virginia, lived in Virginia. But I don't know any other thing about it. She should know that y'all want to do it. I mean, but that's it.
While you're up there, is that vacant lot,
There was a house there.
is anybody tenanting that vacant lot?
No,
Did they mow it?
I was, it's all bamboo there now. I mean, it is bamboo.
Right.
I mean, and I was taking care of it some on my side of the property, and now it's just grown up so big that it's just crazy over there, because it's come on my property, all the bamboo. But there was a house there, and whoever demolished it, they dug a hole and just put the house in the ground. Because I was there when they did it, several years back. But it was a condemned house anyway. So, we own 2 other houses over there, two other properties, but that's on the other side of the street.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'm just trying to understand, is the zoning that's being requested good for both a single-family house or a duplex? It's the same zoning regardless of which he
Yes.
chooses?
That is correct.
All right, and so it's up to him which he builds?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Any more comments from the public? Does any commission member have any more questions or comments tonight? Okay. Did we receive any phone calls or public comments that
No,
we
we
should be
not.
aware of?
We can-
Okay. If there are no other questions to come before this commission, I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve, consistent with the LUP. I make a motion to recommend approval of the request to rezone property from general business, GB, to high-density residential, limited use, HDR-LU. The property is located west from the intersection of Whitson Street and Stoke Street on the north side of Stoke Street, addressed as 309 Stoke Street, and consisting of Alamance County Tax Identification Number 133457. The motion is based upon the consistency of the proposed rezoning with the comprehensive plan in that the future land use map in section 4, land use of the comprehensive plan, calls for this area to have traditional residential uses. The request is compatible with the adjacent residential uses. The action is reasonable and in the public interest in that the comprehensive plan calls for residential uses in the area. The request is compatible with the existing zoning and land uses in the area.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There is a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Roll call, please.
Sure. Chair Black,
Aye.
Vice Chair Kirkpatrick, Member Parker,
Approved.
Member Beasley,
Approved.
Member Roan,
Approved.
and Member Rayner.
Approved.
You'll be notified by letter when the city council will act on this. So you'll get a note from the city council letting you know when to go before them. And when the city council meets on this, you'll be able to go and make further comments upstairs. That's correct. This being the only activity on the agenda, I will ask, is there any new business?
No new business
When was Conrad last day?
Friday.
Okay.
And he'll start in another week. And if anybody would like to make a comment about Conrad's passing on to a new job for the record, now would be a good time.
He did a hell of a job.
Okay. Thank you, a heck of a job.
I'll second that.
Okay. We wish him well.
Yes.
And,
He did seem excited.
He's a good man.
He was all excited at the last city council meeting. It was all smiles.
well,
He's a good man.
getting away from us, wouldn't you be smiling too? So, yeah. All right, as far as old business is concerned, have you heard anything about the tenure for the chair?
No, we are looking into that. We did have a conversation with the upstairs.
Okay, and anything about action on commission members' absentees?
We also have had that conversation as well, so we're expecting some action on that.
Okay, and as far as the notice going out to the public, did we go to a 10+2 day? Okay. Does anybody else have anything? If so, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
There's a motion, is second.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? We are adjourned.
Who made the